Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Myth playthrough. We're here on part 28. Last episode we went ahead, got ourselves this beautiful shiny Virizion, which I will show off one more time because it's a nice beautiful pink color. We did use ourselves a Shimmer Ball to get this thing, and honestly, with it being an adamant nature, I do think it was worth it. However, we did also pick up a bunch of Eevees, because we were going to look through some eeveelutions to see if maybe we wanted to add a new one to the team. Originally, we used this good old sound type Eevee. However, now we have 3 more options. First of all, I did actually decide to go ahead and grab the normal type eeveelution Planeon, because sometimes the normal type eeveelution gets a little bit crazy with its stats or ability. Sometimes it has adaptability. This one doesn't have adaptability, which I was actually a little bit surprised about. It has Clear Body, which is okay. It's okay, but at the end of the day, it didn't get the craziest moves. It gets Swords Dance, Extreme Speed, Starbolt, Fire Blast. It kind of seems like a special attacker that learns Swords Dance, judging by its stats. I mean, it's a mixed attacker, but special attack's a bit higher. Overall, I was a little bit underwhelmed by Planeon. That was not the case for the other two, though. Let me just say that. I'm getting the worst one out of the way, because Titanion, the Steel-type eeveelution, stats are incredible. Sturdy on a Steel-type, honestly, to be expected. Makes sense. Good ability all around, though. Really good HP. Really good defenses. Surprisingly fast for a Steel type. Very low special attack, but who cares for a physical attacker. Has 158 attack. Earthquake, Swords Dance, Iron Head, and I threw Toxic on there because, I'll be honest, it learnt it pretty early, and I thought it was going to be more defensive than offensive. So I just haven't replaced that with something yet, but we could easily replace that with probably like a Rock-type move, like Stone Edge or something along those lines. So crazy good moveset, crazy good stats, decent ability. Titanion is looking like a real contender. But we also have Spectrion, which is a Ghost-type eeveelution, the one that everyone likes. Also, I just want to go ahead and get that cry out of the way one more time. Cute. It has a very cute cry. That's a massive plus. Neutral Nature does have, honestly, pretty comparable stats to the Steel-type eeveelution, which is very strange. I mean, like, its attack stat is exactly the same as the special attack stat on this Eevee. HP is pretty similar. Weirdly enough, the Steel type one is faster, which surprised me. But pretty good defenses all around. I think this one kind of edges out because it has the Careful Nature, giving it the plus boost to special defense. But overall, pretty good defensive Pokemon as well. Just special attack version. With Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and it has Extreme Speed, but we could easily replace that with a different TM, I'm sure. So both of these, real good contenders. In terms of what typing we really need, I'm thinking about keeping these 5 Pokemon, so I think we're just going to go ahead and take Titanion at the moment. Spectrion, super cool. I will definitely use it. But at the moment, I kind of want to use the Steel one. I feel like a lot of people would also probably use the Ghost one, so I want to be doing something different and use Titanion. We also have this Larvesta, which hopefully we can get the evolution item for today. Once we get the Larvesta item, we'll probably replace Frostmoth with the Volcarona if it gets Quiver Dance, which I assume it will. I assume it'll get Quiver Dance when it evolves. So that is the plan for right now. That is the team we are going to be running. We are in Reservoir Village. I think we did everything there was to do here, so I think we are surfing onwards. Delugar's a little bit higher in level compared to everything else because I needed it for Surf to train up against all of the Pokemon, the Gyarados in the water here, where I did go ahead and get a Shiny Tentacruel because Shinies are everywhere in this game. So I did get a Shiny Tentacruel, and I Thunderbolted a whole lot of Gyarados to get my team nice and trained. With that said, though, we have 1 badge left. We are heading towards the next town. This route is supposedly the route where we get Larvesta's item. I am excited to try new Pokemon. Wailord and Sapnap. I'm sticking with Double Barrels. We're sticking with Double Barrels. I probably shouldn't have Delugar in second then, considering, you know, it's Choice Spec into realistically Water-type moves for the most part. But that's fine. We can just go ahead. We will Giga Drain. I'm gonna Giga Drain. I'm afraid of Samurott actually having Aerial Ace more than I am afraid of Wailord Water Spouting. So I'm gonna Giga Drain into you, and I'm going to Shrapnel Sphere into you as well. Shrapnel Sphere lands. Shrapnel Sphere does over half. Giga Drain should be easily enough to finish. No flying type moves today, thank you. Virizion does not appreciate any flying type moves coming its way. You get a nice level. Hopefully we can get some nice levels on Titanion, because it is only level 55. I didn't train all the way up to 65. I considered it, but also time constraints are a thing. So I think this is also coming out a day late probably already, unless I've decided to upload this very, very late at night on Tuesday, but I've probably waited until Wednesday to upload this. Might be a double upload today, depending on how things go. Might be a double upload. We'll see. We'll see. I might do Pokemon Infinity later today as well. Let's swap Delugar out of second is what I was going to do. We can put Rakalosis in second. It resists water-type moves. I imagine we'll have some water-type moves coming our way. What else do we have around here? We have Grass. I see a Pokeball. Is that the item? Is that the goodies? I should also probably slap on a Repel. I don't think we're going to care too much about any of the Pokemon that are here. From what I saw, it is Gyarados and Tentacruel. And I trained here for a while, and those were the two Pokemon that I saw. I think I also saw a Sharpedo once. So there is not a whole lot of variety here, unless I'm just crazy, crazy unlucky for like a 1% Super Rare spawn or something. 5 Timer Balls, nice for hunting legendaries, which we do have a bunch of legendaries to go back to as well. This game is very good at giving us constant stimulation to the brain and constant things to do, because we can go back and grab Groudon, Kyogre, Latias, Latios. I haven't gone back and grabbed those yet, obviously. I will do those on screen if I do them. I don't know when I'm going to do them. Because on the one hand, Legendary is very cool. On the other hand, I don't think I want to put any of them on my team. Like, I can't think of one that I really want on my team right now. So I'm kind of just chilling on those, because there is this game's exclusive Legendaries, which, to be honest, I'm way more excited for. Because there's like the morning, evening, and nighttime Pokemon. Those interest me way more. What am I doing against this team? I'm going to Giga Drain the Gastrodon because for some reason it scares me more than the Caracosta, I think. I don't know why it does, but it does. I'm also just going to Crunch into the Gastrodon. I don't think it's going to do a lot, but maybe Giga Drain doesn't KO, and that will be enough to let it KO. We'll never find out because Rakalosis was faster, but still, it's fine. I don't think we're going to take out both of them in one turn anyway, so it's A-okay. Ice Beam. We're going to see a lot of Ice Beam, huh? And the Freeze? That's rude. That's rude. Okay. Still, we have Giga Drain. I'm outraging. Rakalosis is angry now. Okay. Sadly, no getting out of the Frost. That's fine. And sadly, no KOing. Man. Double Freeze? I kind of wanted to see the double freeze, just a little bit, you know, it would have been kind of funny. Should I want myself to be frozen? Probably not, but I was curious. Full Restore. Oh. We high roll this time. Okay, your Full Restore, wasted. How do you feel knowing that you spent money on that Full Restore only for it to do absolutely nothing? I'd be mad. I'd be pretty mad, actually. Do we have any items? Nothing there. Anything down here? Am I about to break the game? Oh, I love breaking games. I love breaking games. There are two possible scenarios, all right? One, because I've done this before. One, it puts me out of bounds on top of the rock, and I can't move. There's 3 stories, actually. It puts me on top of the rock, and I can't move on my surf. 2, it puts me on the other side of the rock and lets me go out of bounds, and I can go walk to an invisible wall at the edge of the map somewhere and maybe crash the game. 3, it could actually keep me in spot and I could surf on land. Because we've seen some surf on land in our days. I've played some Pokemon games. Let's see. Surf on land? Can I get out? I can't get out. I can't get into the rock. I can surf on land. Can I get encounters surfing on the land? I think I have Repel active. Surf on land. You love to see it. Hopefully I can get off of the land again. Okay, I can get off of the land and back onto the land as normal. Good. Okay, not completely game breaking, but funny nonetheless. I will go ahead and keep using our repels though. I'll always find a way. In every playthrough, I will find a way to go ahead and surf on land. It's like a special trait that I have. I should have swapped Rakalosis out of second because it's frozen, but I did get distracted by the fact that we could surf on land. I will absolutely Giga Drain that Gyarados. Giga Drain that Swampert and be afraid of Gyarados. That is the plan. We get that nice double Intimidate though. We also get Intimidated, but again, Frisian's special attacking right now as an adamant nature, I know. Tragic, but we don't have Leaf Blade, so we deal with it. And I guess I'm going to cross-poison the Gyarados. Oh, we 4 out. Nice. I was going to say I didn't really want to go ahead and lock myself into Outrage and end up outraging my own teammate, because that can happen. Gyarados Ice Beams, but Gyarados' special attack is garbage. Swampert Ice Beams. What is happening? Does everyone just have Ice Beam? It's just mandatory for every water type to have Ice Beam? It's rude is what it is. It's very rude. Giga Drain, Swampert, Cross Poison, Gyarados, same thing again. No Hyper Potion. I was actually hoping for a 4-star on the Swampert so I could get more HP back, but that's fine. That's fine. Taking it out is a good alternative too. Realistically, it's probably better this way. Take the good XP. Leaf Blade. Yum yum. Yum yum? I don't know why you would say yum yum to that, but yum yum. I'm recording in the daytime. This is what happens. I'm never awake in daytime. This is work time. There's no thoughts going in through my head. None. Absolutely none. But Yum Yum Leaf Blade. We can go ahead and take out the Gyarados between Leaf Blade and Outrage, I presume. I think we should be fine to Outrage from here. It should target the enemy before our teammate every time. Yep, that's good damage. Leaf Blade, big crit to get through the Intimidate. No big crit to get through the Intimidate, but still, it didn't Ice Beam Frisian, so we are A-okay. It dies to Poison. Honestly, they are level 63. They are a reasonably high level. Maybe I should have gotten Titanion to, like, 60 or something. I don't think it's gained a level in the back of our party yet, unless I'm crazy. It has, never mind. I apparently have no idea what's going on today. That's fine, happens. Do you have any item that we want to give it? I should have probably looked at this beforehand. Soft Sand would work for Earthquake. Rocky Helmet wouldn't be a bad idea. Rocky Helmet would not be a bad idea. I don't think we have a Metal Coat or anything like that. We do have a Lucky Egg. That makes the most sense, actually, if we're worrying about it not being leveled. And we will go ahead and put Titanium in on second, so it gets even more XP for any more trainers. Item. Are you the thing for Larvesta? Rare Candy. No. That is not the thing that we need. We're looking for, I think it was called Pixie Dust. I don't know why I would have the words Pixie Dust in my head if that wasn't what it was for. Smithest Town. Pixie Dust? Miracle Seed. That can go on Virizion, actually, as it's not holding anything right now. Sure. We apparently already had one. I'll actually give it the Expert Belt. We'll give it the Expert Belt. I feel like we're going to be using Virizion for super effective damage most of the time. That is A-okay. And let's check out Smithest Town, which I vaguely remember saying I hope was filled with blacksmiths. I think I said that in the other episode. Let's see if that's true. It probably isn't. Or it was going to be filled with generic people called John Smith. I hope that's actually the case, because that would be kind of funny. Let's go ahead and start seeing what we have around, shall we? We have... Did you know the current leader of Team Plasma, Colress, wasn't actually the founder of Miffin? People think that he's some kind of immortal. Colress actually had a father, whose name was also Colress. Others believe that Colress didn't even discover Miffin, but who knows? It's all just history. Interesting. I can't raid her fridge. She's out here giving me this important history lesson on Colress, and all I can think is, hey, can I loot your fridge? We can't get into this house. Weird. Okay. Hello. Champion Vanilla is currently handling business inside. I must ask you to leave until she is done. Is there a gym here that I need to do? We can, like, the repel wear off, I guess. I can't get in this house either. Or this one. Weird. It is weird. What on? That looks important. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We'll finish exploring first. But I saw N there looking important. Are you going to say the same thing? Seek shelter. A massive storm is coming. Interesting. Can I get in this house? No. I hope I haven't broken doors somehow. And this is N. Okay, I don't see too much else that we can do. I kind of want to see if I can get back into that first house that we could go into. I can, so it's not doors that are broken, it's just that all of the other houses are closed. To be fair, this dude out here is saying seek shelter, a storm is coming. They might have just locked their doors. I guess we'll check the Pokemon just in case there's anyone inside. Just normal Mar attendant, huh? Nothing crazy being sold either. Alright, I guess we're gonna go and speak to N. don't think we have anything else that we would be doing here right this second. So let's go speak to N, shall we? Do we lead with Verizian? Sure. Let's see what's happening here. The Shrine of Mython. Many people believe that this shrine was created in memorial of the founder of Mython, Colrus. Little do people know, Colrus didn't discover this land alone. Have you heard of this tale? No, enlighten me. I see. Mython was discovered 45 years ago by the Emperor of Mython, Hyla. Ever heard of him? Nope. Let me enlighten you. I did ask to be enlightened, thank you, Anne. Hyla was a strong, strong man. He wielded the free beasts of Mython. Where are they, though? Little did Colrus know, Hyla had been to this land before. Hyla had traveled here to give life back to his free Pokemon who were desperately in need of a new home. These free beasts are none other than the Guardians of Time, FENROUR, legendaries, and Freknite. A week after Colrus discovered Mython, Hyla was found dead by Colrus to try and claim the land of his own. Sad story, don't you think? All that remains is this shrine, and his soul that hopes to maybe one day properly say goodbye to his Pokemon. Does this story make you sad? I don't know the context of his death. He didn't seem super old in the story. I wasn't given the impression that he was an old man. If he was murdered by Colrus, that would be pretty messed up, yes. But if it was just old age, I don't know. I guess I'll say yes to try and seem empathetic for N here, because he's an emotional boy. I see. I noticed that you are carrying shards that belong to his Pokemon. You plan on bringing these Pokemon back into this world. They were in the tubes. They are? These Pokemon have passed away as well. Oh, this is getting sadder than I thought. The crystals you hold have far more power than you could ever imagine. Where did you get them? I saved them from evil. Technically, kind of. Evil, you say? Regardless of how you managed to obtain them, I think fate lies in the palm of your hands. Allow me to see those for a moment. And place the free crystals into the shrine. Oh. Place your hand on the shrine. Are we about to get legendary encounters? Place your hand on the shrine. Because I had a connection with these three. Carlos, Mython will thank you. By setting these Pokemon free, they will no longer suffer every second of their life. Why would they... Stop. Stop. You're making me sad. That is, if they are even still alive elsewhere. They must be. I would never change without them. You must free them and allow the world to take their place. Give them the adventure that Kyla wishes he could have given them. Thank you. Allow me to step back. Oh? Sniff. Vigorous sniffing. Oh. Oh? Legendary beasts? Ooh. I kind of like all of them, but the one in the back is kind of clown looking. I kind of like it. Go on, Carlos, introduce yourself. Hey. I mean, I technically have 2 Master Balls and a Shimmer Ball, right? You have 2 Master Balls and a Shimmer Ball. We can't actually fail these encounters. If we get to encounter them. They might also become roaming, who knows. The Pokemon stare at you. Oh, there go 2. Pokemon stares at you. We get 1. We get 1. Okay. This one is the one that interested me on appearance the most. Which makes me tempted to Shimmer Ball it. Because the black and yellow one, the night one, kind of just looks like an Umbreon. I could see it getting the Umbreon treatment of, like, the yellow parts becoming blue, like moons. If I had to guess at shinies. I actually don't know, of course, but if I had to guess. The one on the left was kind of silver. That could also be a good shiny. That could. I don't think I'd Shimmer Ball the night one. I kind of want to Shimmer Ball this one. I want to see what happens. Like, it's not a bad appearance by any means, but I kind of want to Shimmer Ball it. I could also save the Shimmer Balls for the already existing legendaries, but let's be real. We're here to see new things, right? Let's Shimmer Ball it. Let's do it. We also might be able to still get more Shimmer Balls. We'll have to, like, take a good look around. There's probably more spots. Obviously, we get the capture, right? Yep, good. Okay, we do get ourselves the FENROUR. All right, all right. I'm interested to see the sprite. I am. Ground Ghost. Not the typing I was expecting. I thought it'd be fairy because of the pink on it, because I am a simple-minded child that thinks pink means fairy. Okay. Would you like to give a nickname? No. Would you like to send someone to the PC? Yes. For a ground ghost type. I'm sorry, Racolossus. I'm sorry. I like you, but not right now. It seems the other two still have energy left in them. They want to play hide and seek, of course. I cannot thank you enough. Miffin is greater than ever because of you. Now, allow me to return to Unova. My real goal is now complete. Until we meet next, I wish you the best of luck during your gym challenge. I'll be watching your match against Vanilla from my home in Unova. Farewell. Okay, okay. Check your map to see where the Pokemon are. They are roaming, Miffin. Roaming Pokemon. Ugh. Phone in your pocket is ringing. Hey, Carlos, can you hear me all right? Listen, can I have you come to the Smithest Cavern, which I'm assuming was the area at the top where they said Vanilla was. It's located within Smithstown, just east of the Pokemon Center. Yep, okay. That's fine, but first, show me appearance. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. I like that. I do like that. It kind of, funnily enough, it took the black and yellow kind of night theme. I was expecting the black and yellow one to get like an Umbreon. I do like the shiny though. That is a good shiny. I think I prefer that to the original sprite. My only worry is, was that worth it over getting the others shiny? I don't know. I don't know. But we have limited balls. That's a sentence. So I did want to use it at least. Drill Run, Shadow Punch, Flamethrower, and Fissure. Very strong stats. Very, very strong stats. We might be doing like a complete team overhaul, to be honest. We could end up doing a complete team overhaul. We probably won't be taking Spectron out now that we have a legendary ghost type. So, I'm sorry, Spectron lovers. The Cry on Spectron is very good, but hey, it's there for your playthrough if you're playing along, because that was a good Pokemon by all means. I think we're going to be sticking with the Steel one though. What TMs can we teach you? Thunderbolt, Crunch, Shrapnel Sphere. Ground Rock combo is very good. It is very good. It can also learn Surf. Which means, if we taught Surf to someone else, we could replace Delugar, but Delugar is so good. I honestly half want to just keep moveset the same. Flamethrower isn't bad coverage. It's honestly our strongest Fire-type move, because we're relying on Fire Fang with Arcanine still, because it doesn't have Flare Blitz. Yeah. Yeah, we can roll with that. Alright, let's continue, I guess, and see what else is happening in here. Do we have ourselves new encounters? Area has no encounters. Okay. My bird is the coldest around. Ice types? Delibird? Delibird, good. Good. That is the correct Pokemon. Level 68. That's a pretty high level, actually. Hopefully I outspeed in Stone Edge. If we get hit by a flying type move, like Aerial Ace, that would suck, but I want to see Present. We're not going to see Present, never mind. Oh, wait, Focus Sash? That had to be a Focus Sash. Explosion Delibird. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? You got me. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it at all. I'm gonna put Titanion in front. Not the highest level. That was a level 68, which does worry me a little bit. I was also under the impression that we were meant to go to a forest, or get access to a forest once we had the 7th badge to get the item for La Vesta, but maybe that's even later. Maybe it's after the 8th badge or something. Camerupt, I am obviously going to want to surf. Or I could drill run with FENROUR. Let's get a check on FENROUR. We can also see the back sprite. Kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Kind of cool. The Sans Undertale eye. Sorry, I'm ruining it. I'm actually ruining it. Drill Run one-shots the Camerupt, as you would expect. Big legendary, big strong. Titanium gets good XP. Giga Impact. It would be funny. It would be funny. I'm keeping Toxic. It would be funny, but it's not good. FENROUR gained 1 XP. So the level cap for us is 65, but they get 68. Okay, alright. I thought the level cap raised because of the speech with N, but it does not seem like that is going to be the case. Hello, Vanilla. Carlos, there you are. Team Astra is already here. We were a little too late. I'm glad I called you when I did. With your help, I'm sure we can take them out. Wait. Oh, hey, you can't do that. You don't have rock climb. What was that? Be very careful. Zeru might be here. A leader? That would be troubling. I wouldn't mind seeing him again. What do you mean? Similar to Monica from Team Corrupt, me and Zeru have history. He was my coach for a while. Oh. And then when I challenged the Serene League, he beat me. He beat me. He took everything I had worked hard for, including my best friend. Whoa. Extreme. You get what was yours back? To be honest, he only had the decency to return my Eevee. Eevee was my best friend, and still is. However, after the incident, me and Eevee trained the hardest we could, and then Eevee became my Ascension. Is that the dragon one? You should have seen the look on my face when Eevee evolved. 12-year-old girl seeing a strong dragon-type Pokemon, yep, the first time. It was so surreal. Now, every day, I get to thank Arceus for blessing me with the most caring, strong, and beautiful Pokemon I've ever seen. Vanilla, that's so sweet. You know, my dearest daughter, Ivy, was the exact same way with her Eevee. You should have seen the look on her face when it evolved into a beautiful Vaporeon. I'll never forget that day. She was so happy. The only other time I see her that happy is when she's around Carlos. Huh? What the? What the? That's amazing. I'm glad someone else felt the same joy I did. However, we have a problem arising. Team Astra, they're up to no good. I can't believe Zeru chose the Isles as his new base. Such a small population. What if he just wipes everyone out? My kids and I grew up here, and I don't want to see it molded into some idiot's secret lair. Let's try our best to take him out. The Isles can still be saved. Heal up and meet me inside. Let's do this, Carlos. And we will do that next time. We're going to wrap things up right here. I'm sure we're about to get thrown into a large chunk of story. I'm pretty happy with just getting FENROUR today. That's realistically the main thing that we did, but it is a cool Pokemon, and I do really like the shiny. I might have to go ahead and take a little bit of a look-see around on maybe some wikis and try and see if there's any more Shimmer Balls that I can pick up. And maybe we'll try and get another one of the roaming Pokemon as a shiny as well with the Shimmer Ball. That might be something I do, or maybe we'll just go straight into the battle next time and I'll look after. I will try and do that though. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,